Are you ready to turn your side hustle into a real business? Setting up an LLC can protect your assets, help you grow your business, help you save on taxes, and expand opportunities for you. That is why in this video, I am going to break down exactly what you need to do to get your business set up in an LLC so you can keep more cash in your pocket. But before we jump in, I'm going to need you to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of this wealth building information. Now, let's get after it. An LLC can help take your business to the next level. And the reason why is because when you set up an LLC, you give your business more credibility. People are now going to pay your business name versus your personal name. And when you set up an LLC, you're going to have a separate business bank account, which is going to separate your business assets from your personal assets. So setting up that LLC will also help to put more cash back in your pocket. And one key takeaway is make sure you assess the risk that your business has. What type of business are you in? Are you doing photography for weddings? That's a really risky business because if you mess up those photos, you can only capture them once. So understanding the liability that your business has will make you understand whether you should be an LLC or operate as a sole proprietor. When is the right time to start an LLC? Many of you might be wondering that question. My recommendation is start an LLC the minute you start making at least $1,000 profit per month. On average, if you're going to come out of the year and you're going to be at least $12,000 or more in profit, I would consider setting up an LLC. And part of the reason why is because your business is only going to grow as you grow it. When you are setting up an LLC, you're setting intentions for your business to continue to grow. And that is going to make sure that you are headed in the right direction. When you're deciding whether you should be an LLC and when you should set it up, think about the liability that your business has. Let me give you an example. I had one of my doctor clients who was an OBGYN, meaning he delivered babies, and he was operating as a sole proprietor. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh no, you need some level of liability protection. You are delivering babies. So when you think about the liability and what you have at risk, you should instantly say to yourself, do I need to protect myself or do I want to leave my personal assets exposed? My recommendation is never leave your personal assets exposed, and at the very least, get yourself an insurance policy for your business. Setting up an LLC can be done in 5 easy steps. The first thing you need to do is a name search with your Secretary of State of your Revenue Department that is going to let you know if that name is available. Once you do that name search, you can go ahead and file your articles of organization. Once you get your articles of organization, secure an EIN number, employer identification number from Internal Revenue Service. That EIN number is going to be like the Social Security number for your business. Take that number with your articles and go to the bank to set up your business bank account. And so now you have your articles, you have your EIN number, you have your business bank account set up, and you are truly now have the ability to operate as a business, and you are now an LLC. Of course, and my favorite part of the LLC is the tax benefits, because at the end of the day, I am a tax girl. So when you think about the tax benefits, when you are a separate entity, IRS looks at your business differently. You have leveled up. You're literally no different than Google or Apple. The numbers in the bank account may be different, but you are still a business operating as a business entity. When you set up that LLC, you now can take all of your business write-offs. And one write-off that you should be doing if you have a home office, and let's say if you needed to go get an office out of the home, how much would that cost you? Let's say that I am running my tax business in my home, and if I went to go get some space out of my home, it would cost me $500 a month. Therefore, I can establish a lease agreement between myself and my business where my business has to pay me every single month for that lease amount. These are the types of strategies that you can utilize when you set your business up. You might also be thinking, I have a W-2 income. That's my full-time job. How can I be a business owner because I only have a side hustle? I want you to understand that you are a business owner if you get any additional income outside of your W-2 that you are working to obtain. You can be a W-2 wage earner and a business owner. It doesn't mean you can only do one. You can do both. You can have multiple W-2s and own multiple LLCs. So I don't want you to think just because you have a W-2, just because it's a little side hustle, just because you only do it once a month, just because you only get paid $500 a month or $100 a month, just because you haven't even made any money yet, that you're not a business owner. If you are in the pursuit of income, if you have your side hustle and you want to level it up to an LLC now, you are a business owner. Anytime you're doing anything outside of your W-2 income. Now that you know better, I want you to do better. I want to make certain that you understand that a side hustle is a business owner. A contractor is a business owner. Any other money, you're a business owner. I also want you to like, comment, and subscribe because you can afford to miss out on any of this wealth building information. Now, go get after it, business owner.